7:17. Good morning. Here's your look at traffic. Northbound 99 hitting the brakes at 12th Avenue. There is a crash westbound 50 at Stockton Boulevard. And a disabled vehicle El Camino Avenue at Howe. Traffic brought to you by ZeroResSacramento.com and the Tower of Power with the Oakland Stroke. That would be Dan in Sonoma's theme song.
Well, if we had a team to cheer about, that might be my theme song because there's no more teams in Oakland. So,
well, are you not from Oakland though?
I am from Oakland, but I have nothing to root for, so it's pretty sad.
Oh, I guess I'm sorry for bringing up a sore subject, Dan.
That's okay. I'll get over it. Maybe
shame on me.
I'll get over it. Maybe 30 years. I'll seek therapy.
No, it'll be seething forever. You know it will.
Well, you know what seething is when I heard Lisa Murkowski from Alaska just completely disagree with President Trump's pardons of the January 6th people that were in prison. I mean, what did she want? Those people were, in essence, serving a life sentence without being given a life sentence. They were never going to be released if Democrats, kept winning. And Murkowski didn't have a problem with it. So, again, the rot within the Republican Party is still there. Speaking of rot, go to the Associated Press and look up the latest Gavin Newsom information or stories, rather, regarding the fires. I'm looking at this picture of him. Newsom's with his aviator glasses, and Alex Padilla is behind him, that idiot so-called senator. And he's got puffy cheeks. I'm talking about Newsom. Like he's looking like, oh, there goes my presidential, aspirations up in smoke. He looks like he's clueless. He has no idea what to do, which he doesn't. Including these two new fires that popped up. And notice the media never said anything about the origins. How did these manifest or create themselves? Obviously, there's arson, homeless people, whatever. The situation that started the first fires are still in place, and Newsom hasn't figured it out, and what's her name, the mayor, hasn't figured it out. So it's comical to see. But what this article does point out from the Associated Press is that Newsom is like a political snake. And again, Associated Press is a left-wing organization. They're saying he's working both sides of the fence. He's, on the one hand, suing Donald Trump for a whole variety of things, but now on the other side, he's asking for his handout to help him financially with these fires.
Yeah, he's a creep, and he has decided. He's already decided what's caused the fires. You know what he says caused the fires. It's global warming, Dan.
Oh no! Correction, climate change. Yeah, there's no more global warming. That's a thing of the past. But yeah, that's his excuse, but it's not working. So now I switch to Katie Grimes. Thank God for California Globe. She has an article today, and it's the Senate Republicans outline decades of Democrats killing wildfire prevention bills, and she mentions the name that I was waiting for someone to mention, Jerry Brown. Jerry Brown and his legislature is guilty of the same thing. They started this whole thing. He's not getting any blame whatsoever, except for this piece from Katie. It's worth reading, obviously, as all articles from California Globe are, and it just shows the profile and the almost a decade of history of the Democrat Party destroying the infrastructure regarding fire safety. And so that's the only thing. It's the only place you're going to find it. You won't find it on any other news source other than here. It's pretty bad. But let me leave you with this, Sean. I'm looking at the California Republican Party's website. No mention of the fires whatsoever. No mention of the recall for Newsom or what's her name from Los Angeles. These are all little, I don't know, feel-good pieces or puff pieces, or they're not. They're afraid to speak up. And what it stuns me is why.
Check the last time it was updated. It probably hasn't been updated in a year and a half.
Well, it had to be since the inauguration, because there is an article when you scroll down about it goes through the news cycle about they make a statement about Trump's inauguration.
Oh, wow. I'm shocked.
But there's nothing here. I mean, what a worthless party.
Dan, you ought to work on being more direct. Say what's on your mind. Don't keep things inside. You'll feel better. Trust me.
I will work on this. I'm too. So in essence, you're saying I'm too much of a milquetoast.
I would never say that.
All right, bud. I'll work on it. Talk to you tomorrow.
You take care, sir. 22 after 7, sunshine and 62 today.
From the Big Mountain Heating, Air, and Solar Info Center, here's Sean Effertson.
An accident northbound 99 at 12th Avenue and a crash westbound 50 at Stockton Boulevard. Fair skies continuing through the weekend with highs in the low 60s.